In 2008, the BBC announced the launch of the BBC Persian television. It was launched in January 2009 and is based in BBC Broadcasting House, London. BBC Persian began as a radio service in December 1940, launched its website in 1996, and a TV channel in 2009. Social platforms have been added to the portfolio as they have come onto the market. BBC Persian TV set new standards in Persian language television in Iran and provided improved access to public debates. BBC Persian is aimed at the 120 million Persian speakers in Iran, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. Independent research shows that the BBC's Persian-speaking audiences regard it as one of the most trusted, impartial, and objective international news providers in the Persian-speaking world. BBC Persian TV broadcasts a mixed schedule of live news and current affairs, debates, and a range of originally created feature programs. These include documentaries made for the Persian-speaking audience and shared across the BBC's domestic and international platforms. The service also produces original standards on health, science and technology, arts and culture. All broadcasting within Iran is controlled by the states and reflect official ideology, although there is a wide range of opinions available online and in the press. Journalists are constantly exposed to intimidation, arrest, and long jail sentences. Despite a ban on using satellite equipment, foreign TV channels are widely watched, and the authorities have not succeeded in their effort to restrict it. BBC Persian broadcasts from London to Iran, Afghanistan, and Tajikistan, and the Persian-speaking international diaspora, with an office in Kabul, Doshanbe, and has its own correspondents based in Washington, New York, and some key locations in the region. BBC Persian TV covers a broad news agenda including politics, culture, science, business, economics, technology, social issues, and the arts. It also shows investigative current affairs programs alongside high-quality BBC factual, cultural, and educational documentaries. The channel presents international and major local issues from a regional perspective. While its news and information programming focuses on Iran and the surrounding region, it also focuses on the role Iran plays in the world. And there will be multimedia discussion programs and debates encouraging a wide range of voices. BBC Persian has features that distinguish it from other similar networks. All interviews have been translated and subtitled in Persian. The use of different Iranian races to diversify faces of news anchors and news programs. The involvement of some famous Iranian experts. Last but not least, BBC not only educates their audience but also entertains them. Despite severe restrictions of internet access, BBC Persian engages with audiences in the region on a wide range of digital platforms, sharing their eyewitness accounts, experiences, and opinions on matters of policy and current affairs to amplify their voice for the largest audiences possible. As an example, in the protest of 2020, when a total internet blackout was imposed by the Iranian government, BBC Persian resorted to more old-fashioned means of communication through phone calls, messages, and etc. with its extensive, reliable contacts across all provinces in Iran built up over many years. It managed to give a platform to voices which were firmly suppressed.
The latest global audience data shows that the service has a worldwide weekly audience of more than 20 million. In Iran, although accurate data is challenging to collect on certain platforms, more than 10 million Iranians consume BBC Persian content weekly. BBC Persian has also influenced the Iranian state's broadcasters who started to copy the style of BBC Persian programs and use of graphics soon after BBC Persian TV launched.
All BBC websites, including BBC Persian, have been blocked rigorously in Iran since 2006, and access is permitted only through proxies or VPNs. Since the launch of BBC Persian TV, all its satellite services has been subject to deliberate and illegal interference from Iran. In response, the BBC increased the number of satellites carrying the channel, and technical changes were made to help reduce jamming, but still there are some problems. The incident of harassment against BBC Persian staff, their families, or those accused of having links with them have been constant since 2009. This problem can be a threat for the BBC Persian TV.
In Iran, vast majority of people are aware that domestic news agencies and channels do not report the truth. This is why they are driven to seek out other sources of information. It is by far the most significant opportunity for foreign channels to gain an audience. BBC just has 8 hours program, and in the other time it shows repeated programs. BBC Persian has no physical presence in Iran, and the Iranian authorities prevent news agencies who operate in Iran from supplying video to the Persian service.
Globally, BBC has more than 200 journalists covering events and news. BBC Persian is trying to achieve this goal that people can be informed about news without censorship. This channel interviews different experts to show the scope of particular events, and using unique sources to produce historical documentaries. We can conclude that BBC Persian is an accomplished media outlet in its field, and that it could compete with other competitors of the same caliber. Thanks for watching.